My name is Caoimhe Marley and I'm a senior engineer with Sisk & Son, and I graduated from MTU in 2018. Sisk & Son are Ireland's largest construction company that are based in Ireland, UK and in Europe. We cater for every sort of build, goes from small projects right up there to large-scale international projects. I knew I wanted to be in construction and design because when I was younger I used to love design shows. So I was like, great, I'm going to be an architect. So went off to do architecture, which was a joint MTU and UCC course. We had a lecturer in second year come down and teach us like basic structures, so basically the maths behind the building, how a building would stand up. I loved it. So at the end of 2 years, I said, I can't go on with architecture. It just was not for me. So we had a talk with the head of department and MTU, and I decided to sign up for structural engineering then. So it's a 4-year course. So I did 2 summers of work placement. First summer of second year and the second one was the summer of third year. So first year I was on a wind farm in North Kerry. It was the first time I ever worked on site, but thoroughly enjoyed it. The second time then I actually did with Sisk & Sons, which was fantastic because my foot was in the door then when I went looking for a job, and that was for a pharmaceutical job here in Cork. It was great that like the skills I learned in college set me up. I didn't feel like I was lost at any point, that the practical hands-on experience that you get in MTU really set me up to be part of the team when I went to work placement. Third year I set up the Structural and Civil Engineering Society because I saw there was an opportunity there to connect social outings and also educational workshops in the college. The stadium that we got to see over in London was the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The opportunity came around to see the stadium from one of our lecturers through his contact with Irish Concrete. So it's fantastic through our lectures that their support behind the society, their connections with industry, that gets us as a group of students to go over and see these fantastic projects. As a site engineer, my role is to ensure that we build the building to the right quality, do it safely and try and do it under budget for the client. So what that means is I'm coordinating with the design team, so we have meetings with them, and then I'm going out to site and doing checks to make sure that the work is carried out correctly. So a typical day would start off in the morning. I check my emails and check what's my meeting plans for the day. So then I plan then to go out on site and I walk with the subcontractors. So I'm just seeing, is there any issues, high priority issues that we need to get sorted today? Then I go inside and might have a meeting with the design team, any details that we need to kind of sort out. So you have all your drawings and your model reviews, and then go back out to site to make sure that what we're agreeing in the office is what we're doing out on site. Then I look at the programme and any safety concerns. So is there any issues for next week? And always looking ahead. So where are we going to be working in the next 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks time? And what's the plan of action? What do we need to get in place for that? So it's constant relaying of information, coordinating between the project managers, the design team, the guys on the ground, my own Sisk internal team, the client's team. So there's a lot of communication and making sure that we're all on the same track. What employers, I think, are looking for is not only your degree and what you've learned in college, but your willingness to learn, to adapt to situations, to want to grow and be part of a team. I think if you're in secondary school, people put a focus that like in 4th year you have to do your work placement and that's the only opportunity. It's not. You can go on work placement any summer you want. We're very eager to get people on board, and if it means a week that you follow me around site, we'd be really delighted to have you on board. So for college, I think definitely sign up for the work placement module. Don't be afraid to speak up, be fully engaged with your new peers, your new workplace. Know to ask your new colleagues for help, but also know that you have the support of MTU for any questions and queries that you may have. I do enjoy my job. I think I'm very lucky that the place I work is really built around the culture and the people. It's the people that make it such an enjoyable part, because it is a stressful job. I do notice, all right, on sites I could be the only female engineer on the project, but doesn't mean I'm treated any different. So definitely we need to look at how do we engage with more women. It's a fantastic workplace to be in.